Many people approach scripture with a sense of expectation, only to find the experience feels heavy, a joyless obligation they have to slog through. That heaviness often creates a cycle of disqualification. Instead of feeling closer to the message, you find yourself focusing on a list of rules, feeling like you aren't getting it right. We often treat the opening lines of these ancient texts as standard introductions to be skipped, but these initial verses establish the lens for the entire letter. In verse 4, the author explicitly identifies his motive. He's writing so the reader's joy may be full. This was a continuation of the Gospels, where the goal was always for joy to be made complete. If the stated goal is a full tank of joy, why does the actual experience of reading so often trigger feelings of guilt or inadequacy? The problem is rarely the message itself, but the internal filter we use to hear it, the psychological lens through which we process every word. You see this in everyday life when a compliment is given, but the receiver's filter twists it into an insult about how they looked the day before. When a message of love and belonging passes through a filter shaped by perfectionism, its shape is completely altered. The words remain the same, but the takeaway changes. Fellowship is replaced by the fear of punishment and constant striving. To bypass that distortion, we have to look closer at what the author meant by the word joy. The original Greek word here is Chara. It describes a deep-seated gladness and a calm delight that differs from the fleeting nature of simple happiness. Linguistically, Chara grows directly from the word charis, which is the ancient Greek term for grace. This link suggests a specific relationship. Joy is the natural result of experiencing grace. When grace is the input, joy is the output. This settles the heart. It's a peaceful internal delight rather than a loud or performative celebration. The prophet Zephaniah provides an image for this, describing a God who rejoices over people with singing. This realization changes the timing of joy. It isn't a reward for getting your act together. It is the result of believing you are a delight to God right now. We often put joy on layaway, telling ourselves we will finally be happy once we've fixed our problems or reached a certain level of maturity. But joy is intrusive. It very often shows up unexpectedly and interrupts a regularly scheduled cycle of worry. Our job isn't to manufacture that feeling through effort. Our job is to welcome it when it knocks. Practicing this starts with acknowledging your own resistance. Notice the internal voice saying you should focus on your problems instead of feeling glad. Then make the intentional choice to say yes to moments of lightness, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Finally, calibrate your internal compass to look for evidence of love and delight in your environment. The signal of joy is already broadcasting. The task is learning how to tune the receiver.